Just left the station. I'm going to nip into town, get something to eat, some breakfast sort of. A few too many glasses of wine last night. A bit bleh this morning. But the weather's fine. Some sun, a nice cool breeze, and I'll be starting shortly. One of the many farms I have to go through. Very kind of them to allow us to go through. If they detoured it round, I wouldn't mind. But it's a dairy farm. They're very busy and very working. You've got to keep your eyes out. Make sure you don't get trampled or driven on. From the back of the farmer's field, across this field towards the woods, and there's swifts, or I think they're swifts or swallows, all darting around the grass, catching their intakes. Absolutely fantastic. Really pretty, right in front of you. It's a very warm day. I wish I'd started off with shorts on, but there you go. Upwards and onwards. Probably just heavy breathing. That's a steep climb out of Alberton. I had to stop and put my shorts on for 10 minutes. Changing shorts, I was soaked in sweat. Yeah, very short, steep climb. I'm really unfit, and this pack weighing 2 stone does not help. Oh, and it's really warm. Not complaining. Nice little breeze coming through. That's really struggling up that hill. Hopefully I can have a bit of flat, get my breath back. Get some more fluids in me. That'll teach me to drink. I know before with my brother-in-law and my sister. But I got to the top of the hill and I turned around and I got this view. Oh, look how beautiful that is. So that's Alderson down there, Morecambe Bay, the lighthouse monument to the famous man who built the canals. It is absolutely stunning. And even the best bit is when I turned around and apart from my new girlfriend's, my gorgeous, I got to see that. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to try and zoom in. Look at the fells, and that's where I'm headed. I'm headed over this way. There's an old man up there. That's where I'm headed to. I can see it. It's probably still 10 miles away. But I can see it now. The breeze coming. It's fantastic. Hopefully, a bit of flat for a bit. Get my breath back. I don't think it's going to be, but hey ho, it needs must. But I'll catch you later. come to across the field and across the bridge, and I come to a little field of cows behind an electric fence. But this one over here has got the face like thunder. Does not like me at all. This one might too bothered. I'll have a nice lie down. I've got massive full udders. Hey? And really, really are beautiful. And that one's shy. Hello. Very beautiful. But I'll leave you girls alone. Get all your chewing. I've got a walk to do. See you later. Well, I'm now officially in the National Park of the Lake District after walking all the way from over there in Ulverston. I don't know if you can see that yet. You can just about make out the tower on the coast. And so yeah, I'm just under 6 miles in. Seen my first people. We all took the wrong way. Lucky I've got that book, it's so valuable. But here we go, we can start seeing the fells now. And the lovely sheep. Bless you, sheepy. Blimey. Oh dear. Oh well, crack on. I should get camp about 7 in about 5 hours time, I think. Well, 4.5, yeah, hopefully. It depends on what the road's like. But so far this is yeah, this is good. My first view of Lake Coniston. I don't know if you guys can see it. I certainly can. There you go. Wow. Whew. Oh, here we go. See Coniston Fells. We're headed towards Beacon Tarn and Torva. Oh, this is great. This is Kilnbank Farm. Well over halfway now. Nice little grading it up. But a bit of level then up to whew. Wow. Oh, here we are, coming down to Beacon Tarn. One of the popular spots of wild camping on the Cumbria Way, but way too early to wild camp for me if I was. And so there's people swimming. It just looks wonderful. We go around the left and the outside, and yeah, it should be nice. But I think we just spotted something. Or just a twig. But there you go. Beacon Tarn. There's the two fellas. Well, the one fella's in front of me. So we've got about an hour, I reckon, 2.5 miles, 3 miles. It's Torva and a pint. There you go, walking towards from Beacon Tarn to Torva. It's a bit remote here, bonky down there. It's a nice breeze, sweet breezes. I need it, I tell you. Wow, I'm hungry. The old gallbladder thing, whatever it is killing me. Pack's getting painful now. I've probably got 2 miles to go. So just over that way. So I'm going to crack on, walking up towards Torva. I have to go past the pub, so I might have to stop for a pint. Oh, finally made it to Torva. Wow, that's a long day. I was really struggling at the end, to be honest. I'll admit that. Got to the pub, I hadn't eaten properly, as usual. I hadn't drunk enough. Maybe because I was dehydrated from having too much wine. I managed to get some more water in me and I hadn't eaten enough. So I was really struggling. I was wobbly, dizzy. Got the pub, packet of crisps, a bit of salt in me, and a pint. It was nice, full of sugars. So nice. But the campsite seemed miles away. It seemed to take ages to get here. And then when I turned up, the guys I'd been met earlier, they were saying that they've turned up here, which is nice. It's a nice quiet campsite. Really friendly people. Tired. I haven't eaten yet. Gonna have a meal. I'm parked deliberately in the shade, so it'll get darker quicker for me. The back of my legs are sunburned. They are red raw with my calves. But I couldn't wear trousers. So we'll see tomorrow. I have to pop into Constant and get some sun cream or something, because they are really sore. But it's great. First day down, I knew it'd be tough. I knew, and to be honest, they don't tell you about the first hill coming out of Alston. It was steep. It was very steep, and it was hot. And it really struggled. And it took me an hour to get into my stride, and get used to the weight on the pack and balance it out right. And the weight of the pack is enormous. It's £28. Too much. But it is what it is, and it'll get lighter because I'm about to eat loads of food from it and tomorrow. So at the moment I'm just relaxing. It's surprisingly cold. That's because I'm slowing down. Lots of doggies around. So a view from my tent. That's what I got. There we go. That's what I have. From my flippity flops, oh, they're godsend. My feet, well, no blisters. Yay! They're sore. That's a lot of road walking. And hurt a lot. But yeah, good. I'm starting to recover slowly, so I'm just going to get something to eat because that'll make me feel a lot better. And then something to drink. And then relax. I don't think I'll be awake long. But it just means tomorrow I can get up early and I can have a longer day and take my time. I really pushed it today. Didn't stop more than 10 minutes. Because I knew I didn't want to get too late because I didn't start till like 11. And but tomorrow's another day. So bon voyage, and I'll see you all in the morning. Hi, it's me again. Oh, look, I'm just settling down. My hot chocolate's out there. Mid-city out there. I've had to close. I'm about to close midnight because the midges out there. It's ridiculous. I've had my dinner. French food's pasta bolognese. Surprisingly tasty. Really. But there again, I know I'm hungry, but it really was really, really tasty. It's 10 o'clock now. Managed to jump in the shower. The facilities are very basic. It's a case of the showers are clean and new and modern. It's a case of is it on or off, and they are steaming hot. I don't like hot showers. It was like oh, but I needed to wash all the dirt and grit out my hair, sweat my face, which made me feel so much better. So I've had my dinner. I'm just having a hot chocolate. And I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit dark so I can get some sleep. But I don't think I should have a problem. So, yeah, anyone who's doing the Cumbria Way, you need one of these. you need one of these. So people struggling trying to find their way, that gives details, very good details of where to find the styles, where to aim in the fields, because the signposts are rubbish, honestly. So yeah, that is invaluable. It's well worth its money. Now in National Park, it should be easier to follow. Tomorrow it should be very easy to follow, but tomorrow's to Great Langdale. That's 13.5 miles. So I'm going to have to get some sleep now, and I shall see you in the morning. Owl flying, and I'll catch you all later. Morning. Here I am next to Lake Coniston. Wasn't a great sleep last night, lots of owls, and then woken up early by lots of birds, but that teaches us to camp near trees, I suppose. It's also mid-city because there was no breeze last night, which means lots of condensation in the tent that I was wiping down this morning. The sun wasn't out to burn it off. Had my breakfast. Adventure Foods Expedition breakfast. Not bad. It's like creamy sweet porridge, lots of nuts. The guys I saw last night, they were off. They were awake at 4 like myself, but they went off early. The sun's trying to break through. Over the back there it's full of cloud. There's a nice breeze, and it's nice to get up early and start early. Whereas yesterday I didn't start till late. So yeah, it's going to be hopefully a nicer day. A bit cooler. I'm taking a lot slower today. I'm going to stop and take a video already. Yeah, it's good. Hopefully if it stays lower temperatures with a nice breeze, maybe even a little bit of cloud cover, because I've got sunburn on my legs yesterday. It could be good. There's a couple of guys out swimming already in this morning. And they've got bigger balls than me. Well, at the moment they probably haven't got bigger balls than me, but they've shrunk. But yeah, good start. Day 2. Can't wait. Can't wait to be getting halfway through. But yeah, today's the day when I'm just going to really relax and enjoy. Hopefully, touch wood. Let's catch you all later on. Oh, quick stop. I'm in the dog house. It is a dog house. It's I used to keep the hunting dogs. The folly. Someone left the gate open, so all the sheep have got in and shit everywhere. I stopped because I have a hot spot. Got a hot spot on my heel on my right, and yeah, I got a tiny little blister coming, so I put a Compeed on it. I've got possibly another hot spot on the other side, so I'm just going to put one on that one just in case. It's a good time to take a rest. It's very warm out there again. It's a good time to take some fluids. I tried to stop in Coniston to get a can of pop. It's fizzy. It was shut. It was open, or they're closed until Wednesday. Oh. So I'll just push on. I know Chapel Style will be open. That's about 4 hours away, so I shall enjoy that. I've just got a nice hard climb up through the woods. But speak to you later. Crack on, crack off. Well, that climb's tough. Up through the woods. It doesn't seem it. But boy, that's steep and long. And hot. There's a bit of a breeze here. I've still got a long way to go to the top, to get towards Tarn House. Whew. not quite at the top, but I'm stopping. Waiting to see if I can see the jets. One just flew out to sea and then must hit supersonic because the noise was amazing. But these views are lovely. I'm in the shade with the breeze coming behind me. Oh, this is good. And we head, well, that's the start of Langdale's in that dip. But we have to go round Tarnhouse, Scour Forth, out to water. But it's fantastic, isn't it? Well, here I'm at Tarnhouse. I'm taking a break. Nice long one. I'm taking lots of little ones. I'm taking a nice long one now. I'm not making that mistake again. Got a nice pepperami, some water and a protein bar. I'm going to take, let's say, half an hour out. Yeah, I'm nearly 5.5 miles in. So that means I've got another 8 miles to go. I've been going 3 hours, so about 3-4 hours I'll be done. So there's no rush. There's no point. I just enjoy myself. It's a cheeky climb up here, I'm telling you though, it's really steep from where we came. This is it. It's Tarnhouse, man-made lake. It's owned by the estate of a rich guy. He planted all the trees and made a dam, it made the lake. And then Beard Potter bought off him and then sold some of its natural trust and gifted the rest in her will. It's very popular for tourists. It's very flat paths around it, so it's good for wheelchair access. So yeah, it's a proper touristy place. I've come off the way up a hill, and I lead over and I head off over that way towards out to water and that way. So I'll catch up with you later. Here we're heading, Langdale Pikes, just past Scour Forth, a nice easy path. Whew, long way to go yet. Here, I've just come out of Out to Water, stopped for a couple of pints, a pint and a half, Britannia, lovely but busy. I've now just come past the cave, get a lovely draft through there as it blows through. Stand in front of here for a bit, cool down because it's still quite muggy. Sun's gone in. Now I'm going to cross down through the spa, which is the old gunpowder works, and that'll get me into Chapel Style, and then I'll make my way to Great Langdale. I got some new friends. Hello. You came running across, didn't you? Not too many flies, isn't there? Do you want to say hello? Oh, good, good. Oof, oof. Yeah, lovely you are. Okay, so let you go. You have a nice day. Here we are. Langdale Valley, that's some magnificent Langdale Pikes. This is one of my special places to be, apart from other special places, but yeah, this is fantastic. About 2 miles to the campsite and I can rest. See you soon. Hi guys, it's me giving an update. On today's events, today's walking, started off really well. Got a lovely cool morning. Managed to get some good early miles because it was nice and cool and there's a nice breeze and come off the lake. It's early in the morning. I wanted to go into Coniston, pick up a bottle of pop. Felt really thirsty, and for some reason, wanted something sweet, but everything was shut. So made off towards Tarn House. Felt I had a hot spot on my heel, so stopped off the Folly and checked my feet, and yeah, I had a blister on one and a slight coming of the other, and it's just where my feet turn in, so it's on the edge of the heel. So I put some Compeed on those, and then climbed up towards Tarn House. That's a climb and a half, especially in the humidity because it's so hot, so humid, and we were in the woods, and there's no breeze, and it's really blowing. I was pouring, so it was just pouring out of me. We just come out of buckets, scene points. It was dripping down my face, and I wasn't hydrating enough to put it back in. And they don't show you how steep it is up there, getting up there. But yeah, got to Tarn House and had a nice break. I'd already done nearly 5 miles by then, and really felt pretty good. So I had my break and felt better because I'd had something to eat and drink, and then set off towards Elway Forth, and continued round. I took the guidebook's advice and didn't bother taking the detour out to the other side of the Force because it was pointless, so I didn't do it, and joined up. And then you have to climb up towards Skelworth Force, and no one advises you how steep it is. The steps, the infamous steps. Sure, but it just takes it out of you. By the time you get to the top, you've then got another slope to climb up, and just really takes it out of you in this heat. Anyway, got there, fine. Had a bit of a break again because I was really starting to feel it. And had a protein bar. Felt much better later. Carried on walking. It's a long flat path, 2.5 miles, and I knew at the end of it there was a pub, and I thought, oh. So get towards, I got to the pub, found a table. It was heaving, and I had a pint of beer and a packet of sports scratchings. Then decided to have another half, which probably wasn't the best idea. I then set off in the heat again, and headed off towards Chapel Stile, and coming around Chapel Stile near the other campsite, I bumped into 2 guys from this morning, and we walked together towards Great Langdale campsite, which we are now. Lovely campsite, but I was exhausted by the time I got here. I was still sweating profusely, really badly sweating, and we got here, and my feet were hurting, my legs were hurting, my back was hurting, my shoulders were holding, my rucksack was hurting. Managed to get my tent up. It took me 4 goes. Just couldn't do anything, couldn't coordinate anything. I said to the guys, I'm going to get something to eat, and then come back and crash because I don't feel well at all. And so I went to the pub up the road, Old Dungeon Gill, and the food was served at 5. So it's 7 at 5, and it was 5 to 5. It's a little take your order. What do you want? Such fish and chips. And to be honest, I had 5 mouthfuls and need brought it back up. So kept eating it. Maybe I've got a touch of sunstroke, I don't know. I have got very red arms and legs, so probably not enough fluids. So I ate as much as I could, forced it in. I've come back and I've had a bit of a shower, washed my undercrackers, and yeah, felt a little bit better. I've had some ibuprofen and a bottle of Lucozade. I'm going to have to drink a litre of water as well, just to rehydrate. I popped my blisters because they were massive, and I've covered them up now. I put Vaseline on places where my wife should see. Stop a bit of chafing and grubbing, and hopefully I feel better in the morning. At the moment, we've got overcast kind of skies. It's still pretty warm, no breeze again. It doesn't help. So it's very warm in the tent, so hopefully it will cool down slightly, and for tomorrow it will cool down. It's still a big day over the pass, off to Rossway tomorrow, but still keep my pecker up. I'm not feeling the best. Maybe it's because I'm not drinking enough, but I'll have to remedy that. It's my own fault mainly. I think I'll do more and drink more tomorrow, take more rests. Trying to push myself so hard. Like that, it's been a good day. Great sights to see. Yeah, excellent. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Yeah, because I've never been there, so it'll be good for me. So that's me for now. I'm gonna have my snooze time, and then probably wake up and have a hot chocolate and have proper sleep. So I'll see you all later on. Bye bye. Morning. Hope you can hear me. A bit breezy coming up there. Well, not too bad night's sleep, to be honest. A lot of people still moving around, so I put my audio book on. This is that an hour or so, and it started to drift off about 10:30. So I turned it off and managed to drift off to sleep. Nice warm night inside the sleeping bag's lovely. I did wake up in the night because I hadn't zipped it up. So zipped it up, it's lovely and warm. Then at 4:20 exactly, the birds woke up, and that's it. You've got no choice because they are squawking and squeaking and doing all this stuff. But it is, so I just rolled over and tried to get some more sleep for about another hour. And then the sun came, breached over the mountain top and bathed our little glade in sunlight, which was quite nice. It warmed the tent up. Well, I was glad of that. I wanted it to dry the tent out. And I lay down, had a coffee, then had another one. Went to the toilet, shower, that kind of thing. Got some change. Spoke to the other guys who were with yesterday. John's not feeling very well. His back's really hurting him. He's carrying the same sort of weight I am. He's a little bit less, but he's 68. God bless him. He was really struggling. So my day today is a rest day. Well, not a rest day, but an easy day. I'm going up Stake Pass, it's over there, to Rostthwaite. I wasn't originally going to go to Stonethwaite, but I've booked in for Rostthwaite Youth Hostel. More facilities. I can use a drying room, wash all the stuff. And if I need to, and I'll fancy I can eat there, whatever. Whereas Stonethwaite has nothing. Yeah, so it's only 8 miles today. And hopefully it will get done pretty well. I've got to remember to stop marching. I keep getting into this thing, marching as fast as I can. So I'll do it as fast as I can, which is not good. I'm going to slow the pace down. I'm doing plenty of walks today. Sheep. Morning. You right? Yeah. So to wait for someone to go past. It was another walker, a little silly, talking to a rock. So yeah, I head up Stake Pass. 8 miles, but I've already done a mile already. So I'm just gonna remember to take it easy. As I say, I keep getting into this mindset. I don't know why. I just zone out and I start thinking next thing and I'm marching as if my life depended on it, and I've got to stop it because it's tiring me out. I was sick last night. I think it was heat stroke. I was sweating all day really badly. Today we're quite lucky. It was hot and sunny this morning, but it's now getting intermittent clouds, which is lovely. Lovely breeze down the valley. Yeah, can't wait. Going to a complete new valley I've never been to, Langdale. So that'll be another one to tick off the box to enjoy. Feeling pretty good. Blisters, popped them last night, let them dry because the compy didn't work, and then put some K-tape just to cover them. I've taken the insoles out I bought to put in these gel insoles, and just gone back to the standard ones. Got thicker socks on today, and to see how that goes. I can feel where the blisters were, and I can feel where the other blister was that's been popped and got plasters on. And I'll just see, luckily because it's a shorter day, I'll be able to get my feet out and pamper them a bit today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on. No rush though, you know, I didn't leave till 9, so what's the rush? It's only going to take me about 4 hours to do today, 5 hours tops. So yeah, going to enjoy this one. Get a steak pass, which I'm not looking forward to, but you never know, because you're not looking forward to it, it might mean it's nice. Took plenty of stops, I'll take plenty of pictures for you. And I'll take a few videos when I'm halfway up. It's a good excuse to stop. But in the meantime, I'll show you around where we are. Sorry, I'm not one of these professional vloggers. Okay, so this is the Langdale Valley, where we stayed down the bottom there. Just underneath that hill on the back, I can't remember what it's called. And then we go up behind there, is it Pike of Briscoe at the back. This is the ridge that leads up to Fell, which is up there, which I've never managed to climb. Up top there, that leads up to Angletarm, so Mac climbed that, and then we follow around and we go to Stake Pass, which you can just see cuts up through that valley. It's a lovely place. If it was warm, you never know. Morels there. Left over from the Ice Age, big boulders underneath there, been covered. So yes, it's a lovely place, very quiet. You can hear the water, you hear the birds, and occasionally, like last night, have jets flying over it at extreme rates. But yeah, it's one of my favourite places to be. I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully, a Stake Pass is going to be as good, but not as hard as I think, and then it'll be a good day. But I'll let you know halfway. Well, about halfway up. Whew, taking a rest. Trying to overheat again, sweat a lot, so I've just found a place and the breeze is fantastic, so I'm sitting here for 10 minutes. Oh, as I said, no rush. I've been going 1.5 hours, about 2 miles. So that's plenty quick enough for me today. Gonna get to the top and have another rest and a long drink. Met some more Cumbria Wayers. An old guy up there, you can see him, but he's about 80 and he's doing a full backpack while camping. Crack on, son. Saw some ladies that I saw yesterday, so them good chat. They're being posh, they're in hotels, but they're really nice ladies. And then so even more people come up. Don't believe that many people do come up this way, or doing the Cumbria Way, because it leads to nowhere. So I shall let you lot crack on while I have a drink and a snooze. Hey! You get to the top of State Pass and you arrive in this bowl and all these more morels, meringues, moles, well they're called, formed by glacier in the last ice age. Nice breeze up here now. Just going to follow the path up. I'm not sure exactly where it goes, but it goes over the top and then we hit the Langdale Valley. So I'll catch you all later. Well, here, I've gone over Stake Pass. If we would have passed them now, come down the other side. This is Langdale Valley. Never been here before, so it's a new one for me. The path zigzags down, quite violently by all accounts. But yeah, zigzags down. Ending up at the back there, that's Eagle Crag at the top. And we head up down through the valley. And round the bend to Stonethwaite, and then from Stonethwaite I'm going to walk through to Rothwaite. I think I've probably got another 3-4 hours walking yet to do, but yeah, apart from my feet were absolutely in bits, but yeah, it'd be a good day. I'll take some painkillers, just have my lunch, and have another 10-minute rest, and then slowly make my way down. So I'll see you later. Well, we've come out the fantastic into the Langdale Valley, down the hill. Fantastic waterfalls. The valley is one of the most favourite places in Lake District. And we're going to cross the bridge and follow the footpath down. The Cumbria Way follows it down the right hand side. This follows the left hand side. It's much wider, safer path, especially as my legs are not great under me at the moment. And it's fantastic pools. There's even people swimming further down. A bit of dipping, look at this. Excellent, I don't blame them. Alright people, just now to give you a quick update. So yesterday I completed day 3, which is over State Pass down the Langdale Valley. It was very hot yesterday, it's like 23 degrees, and there was a bit of breeze, there wasn't much. Yeah, the sun was really beating down. I found it very, very hard going because of the heat. Also because you're always travelling north, you've got the sun behind you, and my legs burnt, my arms burnt, my ears burnt. Last week, the last minute, I decided to stay here at Rothwaite, or Boredale Youth Hostel. I've been here before. I was planning to stay down at Stonethwaite campsite, but I changed my mind. I'm glad I did. I got here, managed to have an ice cold pint of beer. Then decided to grab one of the big fluffy towels. You pay for it, but the shower's worth it. And a nice big towel. I booked in for breakfast, and then I booked in for dinner last night as well. So last night I had lasagna and salad and garlic bread, followed by a big pudding, 2 packets of crisps, and a couple more beers, and then This morning I had a full cooked breakfast, 4 slices of toast, fruit, orange juice, coffees. So yeah, my body needs it. I need to sleep now, because unfortunately it's a big group of school kids here, and fair play there. They're enjoying the sun, and they were out late last night and they were running around. And although I was absolutely exhausted by 8 o'clock, I couldn't sleep because of the noise. So I didn't get to sleep till about 10:30, and then lo and behold, at 3 o'clock in the morning, when the sun started to rise, so did the birds, the crows. There's some beautiful thrushes out there at the moment, jumping around to eating stuff from the grass. So yeah, it was a good idea to stop here. I do sleep now, but I'm not. I've got Keswick today. I'm wearing trousers instead of shorts, trying to save my calves, getting burnt anymore, because I couldn't sleep last night because of the pain as well. Hopefully I'm going to leave. What time is it now? I'm going to leave by 9:30, packed away, and then I can take a stroll to Keswick. The campsite's about 5 hours. I reckon it will take. It's 10 miles. But I want time to go and get to a chemist to get something for my sunburn, and look for something to eat. I probably might be hungry, might not. And just generally try and find a quiet part of the campsite, relax and have some sleep. Really seem to be low on sleep, but even get an eye mask, I don't know. But anyway, it's good. It's going to be hot today, 24. Never thought it'd be moaning about the heat in the Lake District, eh? But it's good. Good bunch of people here. Might catch up with the rest of my Cumbria Wayers. Some fun day. And then on my way to Keswick before the big push for the last 2 days. So I'm sure I'll send you some videos during the day if I see any, and some nice pictures. If not, be safe, be cool. This morning, bit of a warm start, to be honest. Been crossing paths with lots of Cumbrian Wayers. There's a bunch of ladies from the US of A. As they stop, and I go past them, and we stop and go past each other. It's quite nice, chatting away. Sitting now on the edge of Derwent Water. I've changed into my shorts. I didn't want to because of the sunburn, but I thought I would. And yeah, it's shade enough here for a while. My hat. My name's Trump. I'm from USA and I got an assault rifle. No, I wear this because it stays back of my neck. There's a lot of people with burnt necks, because obviously if you're all walking Cumbria Way, you're walking south to north, so the sun is going to beat down the back of your neck. So lots of people around here, really busy, really popular walk. But yeah, so I decided to stop. I'm doing really well. 2 hours 20 minutes in, and already I've done 5 miles, 4.5 miles, sorry. I may even just cut the top of the river, the lake off, because I've done the walk with Robert McDonald, and it's not very pretty. You walk for some boat yards, past some loads of roads, excuse me, and then you walk across the bridge and through a field to the back of Keswick. Well, I might just stop off at Silverhouse and get the ferry across, enjoy it. A 20-minute ferry ride might be nice. And it happens to be that's the side of my campsite's on, so it means save me going all the way through Keswick for no reason. So yeah, I might do that. Just enjoy it. Now I've got to stop for an orange and a drink, and then I'll catch you later on. It's a lovely day. Can you hear that? Ducks and crisps being rattled. There you go. Speak to you later. Down Lindsay, clean. Morning, folks. Didn't do much yesterday afternoon. Logging my picture wise. Basically stopped. I was going to take a little cheeky cheat and cut across the lake on the ferry, and then I was sitting there contemplating. I thought, you know what? It's only a couple of miles around to Keswick. Only a couple of miles. I might as well do it. So I carried on walking and got round to the outdoor specialist centre, boatyard, and then there's a cafe there and I was hot and tired, and I had a lovely ice lolly and a can of pop. I felt so much better, it cooled me down. I thought, okay, no problem, let's march on in, let's get this done, let's get back, let's get this campsite so I can set up and then go find out somewhere to eat. Obviously, ice lolly hasn't got many calories in it, and there was a little can of pop, and I was running a little bit low of energy, but not knowing it in my brain. Never learn. And so got into Keswick, nipped into Boots, because it's more Compeed, their own version. They seem to put them on last night. They've stuck well and made a big difference. Got some energy tablets, some after sun, because my legs were burnt again. And then decided to make my way through Keswick, and it was getting hotter and hotter, and I was tired and tighter. And I found where I had to go, and it was a lane. But this lane had no shade, and the sun was beating down, and I had a mile and a half to go. Didn't sound a lot, but it's all uphill, and I'm walking uphill this lane. It was worse and worse. I had to stop 5, 6, 7 times within 200 yards. I was really struggling. So I had a last mouthful of water. I thought, well, I got 0.6 of a mile up this hill, and even though it would, the sweat was just coming out of me. I couldn't see. I couldn't hardly move. I stopped by a little cafe place for 2 minutes. There was a couple sort of, and there were dogs was lying in the river, cooling itself off because it was really hot. And they just made sure it was okay. They said it's just up the hill, the campsite you're after. You know, just go all the way to the top and follow it on. Well, what I didn't know is actually a shortcut to the campsite I'm on, but hey ho. And I tried to keep making up the hill, and I had to stop. And there's one time I stopped, and I don't know what happened to me. My mind went. I didn't know what I was doing. And this group came up to me and said, "Like, you okay? Because you don't look okay." I said, "I don't feel okay." I was sweating. I was shaking. I thought I was going to be sick.
and they gave me some little bit of water, and then I stopped for it and carried on. Luckily, I got to the top of the hill, walked down, I got to reception here, checking at the Castle Rig Hall campsite, not Castle Farm. And the ladies there, and they could see I wasn't in a good way. And I said, look, I need to buy a drink or something, I need to get a drink. And she goes, look, the shop's shut. But she said, tell you what, I'm going to take you through anyway. And she took me through it, although the shop was shut. She took it through and said, look, just get what you need, either pay now or pay later, doesn't matter. So I got a bottle of water, which downed immediately, and a can of pop. Felt better. Went down the campsite, started walking down the hill, and no, don't feel good at all. This, not at all. And I had to stop halfway up the hill and just lie down 5 minutes and walk further down and found a pitch. It's a lovely campsite, really pretty, on a hill, really well looked after, proper maintained, grass is nice and thin, low and everything. It's mainly for caravanners because the camper feels no good as on the hill, but it's pretty good and the facilities are alright. Got my tent up, and then when there was like a pizza burger van up the road on site. I couldn't be able to make it anywhere, couldn't walk hard anywhere. So I got a burger from him, which was fantastic, really, really nice. I wish it hadn't started raining and I had one of because I would have gone and got another one. It was delicious. I could do one right now. It was really, really nice. Anyway, so I ate that and it started to rain and I needed to pee. Oh God. So I had an empty bottle and I peed and it came out brown. Good time. So I drank as much as I could, and then got my head down. It's been a bit noisy. Got Duke of Edinburgh doing the final assessment, a bunch of blokes, so it was a bit noisy until about 10, and then I just fell asleep to the rain and woke up about 3, 4 o'clock. I walked back over and I've been in a lot of pain in my rib area, in my back. Of course, obviously needed another pee. I thought, well, I've got a bottle here, I might as well use it up. And it's come out darker brown. I thought it could be dehydration. It was possibly the problem. I've got my gallbladder pumping valve, it's blocked or something. That's a possibility. That can give you the reason why my back hurts so much. Feet fine, legs fine. They're stiff, but my back is absolutely in agony. So I've taken lots of painkillers, and then I had a massive bright idea. I'm going to offload a load of stuff. I've spoken to a local laundrette, which will charge me £2.50 to keep a day, to keep around the back. I don't mind. I'm going to dump it. I'm probably going to dump about 5-6 kilos of weight. Just take my sleeping bag, my mat, the tent, the clothes I'm wearing, and some few bits and pieces. I'm just going to do that. I'm not going to bother cooking anything. I'm just going to eat whenever I can. Every pub I can, every cafe I can, whatever I can. And that should make my a lot easier for me to walk. The only issue I've got at the moment is I've got no power. I've got one little power bank left. So I'm just going to keep that for my phone. And if the camera goes, the camera goes. But I've got a charger just in case I can get to the pub and charge. So you never know. But at the moment, I'm waiting for the painkillers to kick in for this pain. And I'm going to get set and go. Get down to Keswick, dump my stuff off, fill my face full of breakfast. I don't care what it is, what it should cost. And then I'm going to make my way over towards Colbeck, which is the biggest day, the scariest day for me. And hopefully, with like this load, possibly cooler day and cooler showers. It's going to be 20, but hopefully a bit more cloudy. Then get to Colbeck, camp there. It's the walk into Keswick. So, I'm feeling better than I was last night. I've got to remember to eat more, drink more. I don't think I'm eating a big breakfast. I'm still doing 40,000 steps and burning 5,000 calories. It's not going in, which means I'm nice and slim by the time I get home. But anyway, I'm going to let you go because I'm going to take my battery. I'm sure there'll be lots of beautiful pictures. Can't wait. And speak to you guys later. Hello. It's probably not the video you expect to see. I'm here at my sister's little bungalow in Carlisle. For the last video I was at the Castle campsite and making my way off, ready to go to Cumbria. I nipped into Keswick and I found a place that I could drop some stuff off, take some weight out of the pack. It's a lovely place, Bank Street Laundry, Keswick, really nice. I said look, I only charge a couple of quid, take a tiny bag, so it's really helpful, but it would have made a lot of difference. I then went to have a nice full English. I think I needed energy, and then nipped into booths to pick up some sandwiches and drinks and so forth, and some wine comes to give me some energy during the day. Started off walking, it was pretty hot again. You feel the heat starting. Started to make my way, trying to follow the route. You go past one of the main parks. I kept walking thinking, this doesn't seem the right way. And I wasn't feeling great, I was feeling pretty tired. And I double checked my GPS and I could walk past the turning about 10 minutes earlier. So I went to walk back and I started walking back and I was thinking to myself, my legs are like lead. I have not got energy. I had to walk up 5 steps and I got to the top and I was breathless. And as if I'd run 200-300 metres, my legs were like dead. Like I carried on walking and walked. Got towards the park, I had and I made a decision, I can't do it. I possibly could do it, but I'm about to go into a very hilly, remote place and there's nothing there. And if I get into trouble, I can't do it. There's nothing there. I made the decision. It wasn't a great easy decision. I told my wife, and then what I did is on my way made my way back to up the road, and then found a bus that was going to Penrith, so I can get the train from Penrith to Carlisle. That was a long thing because the bus was great. Got to Penrith and there was one train going north to Glasgow with a Carlisle stop, and that was delayed by 45 minutes. So it was delaying the time. I'd had enough by then. I was upset that I had to quit, but just want to get back. And then came out to Carlisle. And is there any taxis at the station? No. Can you get taxis? No. Where's the bus? What bus? What number? Where do I go? So I looked on the GPS and said, well, it's not far, I'll walk it. Well, yeah, I started walking, and then the sun came out and it was like blistering hot, and I didn't think I was going to make it here walking. Eventually did, took about an hour and a half for 1 mile. Got here, stripped on clothes straight away because I was starting to overheat, and got a drink. And sat on the sofa a bit and thought, you know what, I'm just going to lie down. So lay in bed. It's about 2 o'clock, about 3, 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock I got a call from my wife to see how I was, and I was roasted. I was absolutely, you could feel the heat radiating off me. I was not well at all, and I knew something was wrong. I kept drinking, and then later on, worst case scenario ever. I couldn't move for 20 minutes off the toilet. It was just coming out of me. I could barely stand. I was so weak after that. The temperature was so high. Anyway, enough of the things. So I went to bed. I slept. And woke up this morning, probably 12 hours later. Obviously something wasn't right, so I was quite lucky that I didn't travel into the mountains. I had the option of turning around, and I did. Was it a case of heat stroke the day before? Possibly. Building up for the 3-4 days of heat? Possibly. Too much weight, too much this. There's probably so many different connotations. It's something I have to process. But will I do it again? Yes. Will I do it backpacking? No. I'm going to do what everyone else did, which is stay in Newcastle and B&Bs and get your stuff carted. And try it that way. But it was an experience. I'll try it again, maybe one day. In the meantime, it's au revoir.